this is about me, right? I am having a total of 30.5 years of experience. I have worked on the previous version of AX, AX 3.0, 4.0, and then this 2009, 2012, then R3. Finally, it was R3, right? Which is the most successful version till now, right? Till now, in many industry, R3 is working, right? So you may get a chance to migrate from R3 to F&O. The only difference between R3 and F&O is what, sir? Can anybody even tell me? The difference is basically that was a standalone installation, right? You need to purchase the server and you need to basically install them at the client side, correct? But F&O is basically cloud-based, which is on Azure. So there's a major difference between the two. So I have worked on all these. Then I have worked on CRM, Business Center, and many other domain industries as well during the last more than 30 years, sir, I told you. Correct. As I mentioned, sir, I have worked in many domain industries in almost all the departments, be it finance, sales, marketing, service, right, SCM, production, and many more. So overall, I am having a lot of experience about the whole industry, the workings, how they work, what to be done, what is the best practices like that. So I'll be sharing my experience during the course, whenever we'll be starting the course. So all my examples will be the live examples, sir, from the industry only. The value may be hypothetical because value can be changed, but you should understand the concept. So the whole focus will be on the concepts. Yeah, real-time basis. As I mentioned, sir, I work in almost all kind of industries. Okay, so this is about me. Now the scope of demo will be, I already told about myself, sir. Course, I think all of you must have received, sir, right, from ma'am. Okay, if anybody is having any concern or any clarification, ERP, right, which I was telling you, sir, just now, AX 3.0. See, this ERP was acquired by Microsoft in 2005 approximately. And I think one of our friends are already working since long, right? So you must be aware, sir. At the time, the version was 3.0. Earlier, after every 4 years, Microsoft used to launch the new version 3.0, then 4.0, then 2012, right? Like that. And after 2012, the final version was R3, as I told you, sir. And now it's F&O. Yeah. Zero step methodology also, sir. I'll tell you what is the zero step methodology. And then the basic navigations I'll be telling you today, how to navigate between the different modules and the different things, right? And of course, we will be repeating this when we will start the course, so no need to worry. The course will cover 99.9% topics from the certification, sir. And the certification name for this will be MB310. So it is not required, but yes, it is advisable to get certified because most of the companies will prefer the certified consultant only. It adds value to your profile, sir. So I'll be telling you, I'll be helping you also how to prepare for the certification. In addition, if you want the 100% guarantee, that also we do provide at a very nominal cost. Yeah, that we'll discuss later on. So you can do the certification maybe at the end as your choice, sir. This will be helping you there also. Then lab. So the lab setup, basically the prerequisite is you should have at least 40 Mbps internet, at least. If it is more 100 Mbps or maybe 200, that's great, but not below this. You won't be able to work properly. At least, preferably nowadays it is Microsoft Windows 11, but yes, 10 will also work fine. SSD, solid state drive. This is a semiconductor device, sir. SSD is hard disk. Hard disk is a mechanical drive, sir, where data is being searched one by one. But in SSD, it's too fast. So at least 2 GB free should be there in SSD. Memory should be 16 GB. CPU at least i5, sir. And then if you want to two types of installation, sir, whatever system requirement I'm telling here, that is for the VM, virtual machine, this one. In case you don't have this configuration, so I can give you the web-based access. In the web-based, whatever system configuration you are having, you can run on that. For that, it is not required. So there are two types of server access which I'll be giving to you depending on your system. I'll be telling you about the questions which may be asked during the interview whenever you are going for the interview. So one is at the basic level, there is the advanced level. So I'll be telling you all type of questions, right? And there obviously the answer as well, right? So there will not be separate sessions for the interview questions, but yes, I'll be telling you regularly throughout the course generally. So what I'll be doing, I'll be sharing job vacancies from my side with you. So you can basically keep on applying those vacancies. The main intention during my course, sir, you may have seen many trainers, but here the main intention is that whatever I am teaching you, the intention is you should understand everything 100%. Then only see that I am successful in teaching you, not just to deliver the course. No way. At any point of time you feel that my speed is low or my speed is fast, you can interrupt, adjust my speed accordingly. I have to take care for all the students, not only for few students. So I have to take care for you as well until it is coming, sir. So I'll be telling you what is the sure step methodology, right? Before that, let it start, sir. So the ERP will look like this, sir. The whole ERP, be it web-based, be it VM. This is VM, sir. Whatever I have opened with you. So it look like this. So if you see, this is the home page. Everywhere we see home. I hope my font is not too small. You can see easily, all of you. If it is too small, I can adjust the font. So this is the home page, sir. These are favorites. Favorites. Everywhere we use the favorites like Chrome. Whatever site we are opening frequently, so what we mark them as favorites. So that next time, whenever, no need to type that address. So similarly here also, if these are the modules, let's say I'm into the accounts payable, I need to use this form purchase order frequently. So on the right side, you see there is star mark. You see, add to favorites. You can see, click on it, sir. As soon as you click on it, so it will be added to the favorites, and you can see it here. Now, if you go from here, the same form will be opened. This is a shortcut to that. So you can mark as many as forms as favorites. So it's easy for you to open it. At the same time, sir, I will never recommend to use this. Why? See, if you're expert, there is no issue. But if you're a beginner, sir, so you should know the complete path, because in the interview, you cannot say I have marked that as the favorites. You should be able to tell them what is the path. And path you will remember only when you practice. So you have the both options, your choice, which one you want to use it. Okay, let it come, sir. Sometimes it may be slow because again, whether it's a VM or it's a web base, it has to access the Azure only. Here also it is from the Azure only. Like you see, whatever form you are opening recently, that will be on the top. Like Excel, if you remember, sir. Yeah, if I go to the Excel, you see right now nothing is there. So if you whatever you have opened, those will come here, right, one by one. So similarly, here also, whatever forms you are opening, let's say I am opening another form. Let's say in the GL, I'm opening the ledger form. Now you see in the recent ledger form, correct? And here also you can directly mark them as favorites or remove them from the favorites. Now you don't know anything. So there is search option available. Throughout the ERP, if you know the few keywords, you can just type them, those here. Let's say calendar. As soon as you start typing, system will be searching it. You see, calendars. So which one is your one? You need to see that. You can click here. It will open directly from that particular module here, sir. Okay, right? Calendar. These are legal entities or company names, sir. You can click here and see the different company. For India, we generally say demo data is available in this INMF. I'll be telling you how to create a company, new legal entity, how to create the different things. But yes, if you want to access the existing data, so Microsoft has given some sample data. INMF is for the India, and there are so many other company, or there's one more company, good company, USMF, sir. You see, USMF. The base currency for this is USD, and for INMF it is INR. Because you are in the India. Notification, sir, nothing to do with it. It's just system generated notification. There's one good option available. We'll go to the settings and then task recorder. What is the task recorder, sir? Task recorder basically used to create recordings for you, a document for you, create recording. Let's say there's one extension to be installed, then you can capture the screenshot on. There's one checkbox will come here. I need to install so I need to install the Edge extension. I will tell you that also how to do that. Start. One bar will come here. You see, this is started. And when you are finished, you can stop it. And nothing is there, right? Let's start doing some work. Now, let's say legal entities. Just keep an eye over, sir. Can you see here? Edit. You see? It will keep on basically writing whatever you are doing. It will keep on saving. You see, click save. Let's say I go to some other form. So whatever actions you are doing, basically, it will keep on basically writing here everything. So now you must be, right? So I'm just canceling. So everything. Let's say I am finished. So I'll go to the stop. There's an option coming now, sir. If you see, export as Word document, and this task loader is very much useful, sir, to prepare the user manual. Till 2012 R3, Microsoft used to give the code manuals in detailed manner. But now Microsoft has stopped it. So this will be very good option for you. Suppose you want to give training to the users, right? So you can prepare the document easily. Otherwise, you have to take the screenshot, you have to write everything. It takes a lot of time. Now, let me show you. Whatever I did, it is showing everything here. And if I selected a screenshot, it will show all the screenshot as well. So it's a beautiful document you can prepare within few seconds. Very good feature of the F&O or the earlier version. This is the same. There is no change. See, there is not much difference between the older version and this F&O. The only thing they keep on adding things, right? Like in Excel or Word or maybe MS Office or Windows. What they are doing? They are adding some new features. Similarly, here also they are doing like this. Okay, so this you can basically attach any document that I'll be telling in detail when we will be starting the course. On majority of the forms you can attach this, like drawing you are attaching, the comparative statement you are attaching, anything, any file. And then this one more option is you see open in Word, open in Office. Whatever screens you can directly export this to the Excel, or it has a beautiful feature also. You can just see, this is a demo version, so I cannot edit it, but you see open in Excel, create a linkage between ERP and let me first export it. These add-ins, there's a concept called add-ins, right? After on the menu bar, if you see, I hope everybody is aware what is menu bar, right? This is the ribbon, this is the menu bar. So here one more option will come in, and when add-ins will come, when you have a proper license from the Microsoft, it will create a linkage between this Excel and this ERP, and whatever data is available here. I don't have a license, so I cannot sign in. But yes, once it is signed in, whatever, suppose you have to have 10,000 record, so just edit here, because editing in Excel is very easy. Copy paste everything, you just do everything here, delete, amend, add, whatever you want to do, and that everything will be published here within few seconds or few minutes, depending on the amount of the data you are editing. That's so simple and so beautiful. Or that's the editing, sir, or you can export also, sir. So there are a lot of features available that will be taking care one by one. You see 69 rows it has exported, right? You can open it. So that will be discussing. There are a lot of filters available, so that I will be discussing when we start the course. You see, within few seconds it is here, right? And the tab you will get it here after the last tab. I was telling you show step methodology, sir. What is the show step methodology? So one is the first phase is what requirement gathering, where you ask what is their age, right? Or to be. I hope everybody understand what is their existing requirement and what they want from the system. Correct now? And based on this, we prepare a document called FRD, Functional Requirement Document. Once it is done, and after the course, you know what is available in the system, right? So you'll prepare a document called Gap Fit. Means it is not available. Fit means it's available. So if it is available, what you'll do? You'll basically configure the design phase. This is called next design phase. Gap means you'll customize or develop. Both are same, sir. Don't be confused. And fit means you'll configure. You can say setup, configuration, your choice. And then you will test the system. Once you are through, then what you'll do, you will give this system for the UAT, user acceptance testing, the client. Suppose they say everything is okay, so you can go ahead for the next step, sir. Or if they say there are some changes to be made, then obviously you have to repeat the whole step from here. At this time, you may get few new requirement as well, and that's basic. So those new requirements generally we treat like a change request that is chargeable basically. In any of the case, the whole steps will be repeated here. Now let's see, user is satisfied, everything's okay. Now we'll ask for the data migration. What comes under data migration? Your masters, right? Your opening balances and your open transactions. And then you'll upload them like the way I told you, sir. You can edit in Excel, right? And then change the things and then upload it. Simple. Once everything is okay, then and go live is generally from 1st of the month. If it is 1st of the year, fiscal year, that's great, sir. Because in India, our fiscal is 1st April to 31st March. But in many other countries, sir, it is calendar year, right? Calendar year, I hope everybody understand, right? It's 1st January to 31st December. And then your go live support will start after go live support. This is what the whole ERP works, sir. Not only Microsoft, sir. All ERP work like this. But Microsoft, we have a dedicated name called Sure Step Methodology. That will be discussing once again in detailed manner. But yes, once we start the course. So many other things, sir, we can do, sir, here. But yes, of course, those I will take care when we start the course.